Political mudslinging. Is it a problem, or shall we take it to the next level? In the 2012 presidential election, the U.S. citizens have narrowed it down to the last two candidates, Tyler Jobe and J. Smartnet. On one end of the spectrum, Tyler Jobe stays involved with his community and keeps what's best in mind for the American people. Gas prices, child education, health care, family values, food and nutrition, and illegal immigration. On the other end of the spectrum, Chase Marnell spends most of his time managing and gambling his fantasy football and baseball teams. Chase Marnell tries his hardest to keep America going at its best by doing such as by making sure all children's books have pages, by making sure Christmas is always on December 25th, by refilling all pillows with feathers, by making sure Missouri stays in the right place, and by making sure mirrors do actually make you look skinnier. Today we will expose to you what both candidates go through on a day-to-day basis as they mudsling the poop out of each other.
Did you know that in 2008, Jace Martinetto spent more money on his fantasy football team than he did on his own country?
I'm Tyler Jobe, and I approve this message.
Tyler Jobe probably uses other people in his commercial to make you think that other people are connecting with him. But did you know that in all reality, he can't even tie his own tie?
Recent undercover videos clearly show Jace Martinetto helping local gangs build a weapons arsenal.
Yeah, that nice, I'd take it.
Thank you.
Yo, you got my vote.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at this disturbing footage we've recently found on Tyler Jobe.
This is my house! What are you doing here?
Go, go!
In recent studies done by J. Smartnet in 1855, he proved to Tyler Jobe that Australia could not float into South America.
I'm Jace Martinetto, and I approve this message.
Been helping with finding oil in the United States.
I put lots of time, effort, and money into personally drilling holes in Alaskan soil looking for black gold.
So far, Jobe has the majority of the votes. How do you feel about that?
Thank you, Cody. I really appreciate that last comment you gave me. If you didn't notice, the part in my hair shows my sophistication and my determination to get votes. And I feel as if the American people saw what Jobe did on that river gambling trip down in Arkansas with the little girl, the blonde lady, if you will. I think their votes would swing differently.
What do you mean?
He patted her on the shoulder, quite violently, actually. The mom smiled, tried to play it off as if it didn't happen, but it was a mess.
That's repulsive. So your opponent has some crazy information about you. He says that you have violently patted a woman's shoulder and said good job. What do you feel about that?
Well, the thing with that is, you see, she just recently won a spelling bee at Southwest Elementary School, in which I was in attendance of, and I was congratulating her.
Congratulating or beating?
Yeah, it really wasn't that hard. You know, Martinetto once received a detention in elementary school for rather violently assaulting another student.
We've heard the rumors, Martinetto.
I don't really, what?
The detention, the assault, the violence.
Well, you see, Cody, it was very violent. There was a little bit of blood, and I, yes, did indeed get a detention for throwing a rather securely packed snowball at one of my fellow students. Not too proud about that.
Tyler Jobe or Jace Martinetto. It's your choice, America. Until next time, this is Joey Keating. Now a word from our sponsors.
Hey America, how's it going? I'm Jace Martinetto, running for 2012 presidency election. Let me ask you a question. What kind of man do you want in your office? One that's willing to have a good time, party, you know, the fun stuff. Or one that stacks wood. Really, I mean, think about it. There's one thing, and one thing only, you need to think about when selecting me as your president. And that is, I have won the past 7 seasons of my fantasy football league. Look at the Bear. Bear's having a good time. Bear's having a real good time. Pretty good time the Bear's having. But let me tell you one thing. If you're going to vote for Tyler Jobe, hang in there, America, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Sure, he could be a good guy. Chances are he's not. What's this commercial all about? It's all about opening your eyes, letting you see the real me. Well, let me tell you, I'm a good guy, real good guy. Tyler Jobe, on the other hand, is not a very good guy. Beats little children, raises gas prices. There'll be no such thing as prices when I'm in office. Everybody has their ups and downs. Me, personally, I have more ups than downs. Tyler Jobe, on the other hand, has much more downs than ups. I mean, I don't think he ever in his life graduated high school, nor did he go to any sort of school whatsoever. So, I may have went to high school, college. Did I pass? Doesn't matter. Take a look at the map. Think the map got there because it's not supposed to be there? Nope. It has a reason. Because I am supposed to be president. Tyler Jobe said he didn't want any sort of health care in America anymore. Did he really say that? I don't know. But I do know one thing. He hates hospitals. He hates hospitals because they protect little children, like the one he beat. Think about it, people. There's a lot to take in coming this 2012 presidency election. But if there's one thing you really got to think about, do you really want a president who sleeps with no shirt on?
How did you get back in here?
I'm Jace Martinetto, and I approve this message.
Did you know that in 2008, Jace Martinetto spent more money on his fantasy football team than he did on his own country?
Look at this disturbing footage we found of Tyler Jobe.
Through studies Martinetto did in 1855, he has proved to Tyler Jobe that Australia cannot break off and float into South Africa.
South Africa.
You should keep that because it's funny.
Okay, go again.
We're gonna have a lot. Oh, it's recording.
Jesus, Joe.
Yeah, Yes, I've drilled. Yes, I've drilled. I'm sorry.
Look at this disturbing footage we've recently found on Tyler Jobe. Jason!